It's popping up on social media feeds, appearing in headlines. Mahjong. Have you heard of it? Well, it's a tile-based game that originated in China some 300 years ago. And today the game is widely played throughout Asia, and it's gaining popularity here in the US. Friend of the show and lover of the game, Natalie Hill Jensen joins me through the screen to teach us how to play. Natalie, good to see you.
Hi, happy to see you.
You know, I don't want to date myself, but when I think of Mahjong, I think of the Joy Luck Club, because when I read that book back in the day, that's where I saw it. But someone else said also Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes.
They're playing Chinese Mahjong. The game that's popular in the U.S. is American Mahjong, and it's similar but different.
I didn't know there were different things. Okay, so you're going to teach us the art of Mahjong. So when did you learn how to play?
I moved to Dallas about a year and a half ago, and I quickly realized that everybody here plays Mahjong. They have these groups. They're very serious about it. And I knew that if I needed to make friends, I needed to learn how to play Mahjong. So I had found in our little first grade or kindergarten group a couple moms who also missed the first wave of everyone learning how to play Mahjong. It's kind of complicated. So I put together a group of random women who I didn't know very well, who didn't know each other very well, but we're all beginners. And we hired an instructor, and she came, and I started hosting these Mahjong nights weekly. And we have become such great friends. We've all learned how to play. And then when I came back to Utah, I taught my friends and family how to play. And now we've got this little infestation of Mahjong lovers now in Utah.
Okay, so this just reminds me of it's like the Dallas version of Utah's Bunko or something, because it looks like you get together in big groups.
We get together in big groups, but the thing is, it's much more sophisticated than Bunko. Like, you have to use your brain. And a lot of times these women just get really wasted, and I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you. I'm like chugging Diet Coke trying to pay attention, and I am still struggling with this game. So hats off to them who can drink like fish and then get going. But it's a really fun social thing to do with your girlfriends. And we end up just having these great life chats after we play, but it's a really fun game because you have to use strategy. You have to learn. There are a lot of really crazy rules. Like, whoever came up with these rules was deeply on drugs or something.
Okay,
I don't know, because a lot of them are just crazy.
Do you think you could tell us how to play? Is it something you can explain?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So the National Mahjong League puts out this booklet every year, and it has these lines. So essentially what you're trying to do is, it's similar to Rummy Cube, where you're trying to get a line. So this one would say, like, I want all flowers and then 5 1s, 2 2s, 3 3s. And there are rules about which line to play and how to play it. And every year we get a brand new card. And then the tiles are set up so you would have a flower. This is a Texas style set. I don't even know if you can see it, but I'll have like blue bonnets. The jokers are like Texas tacos. I bought a Texas set because that's where I learned. The cracks are little boots. There's a bam, and this is bamboo, and then this one would be dots. So there are all these different suits, and you try and make sense of the 13 tiles you're given and put them into order from total chaos, essentially. But it is a little complicated, and I would recommend hiring someone. I looked online, and there are a few Mahjong teachers in Utah, definitely in Park City and Salt Lake, or get a really patient friend who wants to teach you, because while it is so complicated, the second you get it, it's addicting and so fun. I mean, Julia Roberts is talking about Mahjong on late night shows. Everybody's
I just
into it
love
now.
looking at the beautiful tiles. Do you feel like it's something anyone could learn? I saw your daughter in a picture. Are young people playing too?
They are, but I would recommend, if you're going to have little ones do it, there's a mini Mahjong set that was just released. I think it's called Mini Mahjong, and I bought that one for the little ones so that they have just fewer lines and fewer tiles, and they can kind of start getting used to it. So ultimately, there are like beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and it would be good for beginners to even try with the Mini Mahjong. The Mahjong tiles are very expensive because they're like hand painted. It's wild. So you really want to make sure that you
handcrafted.
Yeah, you want to love it. And here in Dallas, these women have these elaborate Mahjong table setups that are set up in their front parlor, always set up with their beautiful very expensive tiles,
Yeah.
and they're beautiful mats and pushers. And it is a cultural thing here, but it's starting to make its way to Utah. So jump on the board.
I think it looks fun,
board.
Natalie. I think next time you come to Utah, maybe we should do a little Studio 5 party.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Let's do it. All right, thanks, Natalie.